Hi, my name is Michael Heiser, and this is my report on Robert Frost. Robert Frost was born in 1874 in San Francisco. His father, William, who reportedly tried to run away in his youth to join the Confederate Army, named Robert after one of his personal heroes in the Civil War, General Robert E. Lee. Frost moved with his family to St. Lawrence, Massachusetts at age 11 after his father died of tuberculosis in 1885. There he grew up, graduating high school in 1892 as class poet and co-valedictorian, a title he shared with his future wife, Eleanor White, who he married 3 years later. After graduation, Robert attended Dartmouth College for a few months before dropping out and saying that it wasn't for him. In 1894, he sold his first professionally published poem to a New York magazine called The Independent for $15. That $15 equates to a $422 payout in modern value for a piece that he called My Butterfly. The payment more than doubled his weekly teaching salary at the time. 3 years after, he was accepted to Harvard University, where he spent 2 years before once again dropping out to take care of his growing family. Frost finally published his first book, ironically named A Boy's Will, at age 40, igniting the rest of his distinguished career. Frost became the first poet to speak at a presidential inauguration after being invited by John F. Kennedy in 1961. Over his career, he won 4 Pulitzer Prizes for his poetry, setting a record that he still holds today. Robert Frost finally leveled off his mortal coil in 1963. Frost's work often centralized the natural world and the subtleties of everyday life. He often portrayed nature as a character in his stories rather than just the setting to encapsulate them, and he seemed to find the most humanity in the more ordinary moments. I found it only fitting then that my creative project followed these themes. Inspired by the early budding foliage, I decided 2 things: a spring-focused poem, an homage to one of the greatest poets of all time, and a video documenting the full transition from bud to bloom of this tree we have out in our front lawn. Armed with a new drone I bought with part of my stimulus check, I took some short video clips every few days to record the tree's growth with a plan to overlay an audio of Frost reading his piece,
Nothing Gold Can Stay,
over the footage. Unfortunately, no great plan goes unpunished, as the cool winter-like May stalled the flowers so they never popped. I did, however, receive some cool footage that I clipped together for the video anyway.
Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only sown out. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay.